AACRE is a really cool and unique organization because we're working with a bevy of different Asian American social justice organizations that are focused around a unique community, whether that's Hmong folks in Sacramento or formerly incarcerated folks at San Quentin or queer folks that are looking for more visibility. We're able to provide a voice for those very specific communities and yet come together with a greater cause. And that cause is about civil rights and equality for all of us.
So in 2007, what was then API Equality became fiscally sponsored by CAA, Chinese for Affirmative Action, because CAA knew that they wanted to take a stand to be proactive for LGBTQ rights. People could only name one, if any, LGBTQ API person. And talking about LGBTQ issues at all was a really taboo subject. When AACRE was established, APINC already had such a strong connection with CAA that we were able to get integrated into the network really seamlessly from the start. And I think that this is really important too, because AACRE didn't start and then add LGBTQ people later. AACRE started, and always at the center of that work was the understanding that LGBTQ people are part of Asian and Pacific Islander communities.
A lot of the folks in Viet Unity that do our work, we also have other jobs that we have to maintain, so it's nice that we don't have to worry about logistics of keeping Viet Unity afloat, and we can just focus on when we come together, mobilizing and thinking about campaigns we want to do or how we want to work with our membership, and we don't have to worry about the system falling down.
Folks are really supported to be and to lift up the issues that are important to them. And when you have that undying support, you can really feel like you have an ally, and not just an ally, but like a comrade in the movement, which when you're working in organizations is really different because it can often feel like really lonely and isolating work. And I think AACRE helps to break that.
So one of the things that we do at Apex Express is every month, once a month, on the last Thursday of every month, we feature one of the different amazing nonprofits that is actually a part of the AACRE network. So we talked about an issue around Cambodian refugees that were being deported, and then we were able to come up with, okay, how do we approach this through multiple prongs, through the faith setting, through social action, through voting, through marching, through postcards, and also through the radio.
I grew up in prison, so it's hard coming out, not knowing anything, right? Not having the tool or resources to navigate the free society. And being an AACRE, everyone is so generous, everyone is so kind, and everyone is so supportive of my own reentry. And if I need something, if I don't know something, I can always ask. And having that opportunity and the resources around me to guide me through this process, make my job so much easier, make my reentry so much easier. And I don't think I'll be able to succeed in the way that I did since being out without having this type of support from AACRE and watching, AACRE help our community here. That's inspiring, and that's kind of a way of just empowering me to continue to do this work even more.
My father was actually on the board of Chinese for Affirmative Action, which is the sponsor organization of AACRE. And for me, it's really important to carry on that legacy of Asian American civil rights. And on Apex Express, my daughters host the radio show with me. So I love this kind of intergenerational, cross-generational changing, because we all know that it takes 7 generations to really make change. You have folks that are elders that have been out there carrying the torch and working in the field for a long time, and then young folks that are, eager and ready and willing to take that on, and it's that cross-pollination that's what's going to move us over the line.